Hey everyone, it's Nina with Sidewalker Daily, and in today's video, I want to talk about how we can grow on Instagram without Reels. Now, yes, this is probably the first time you've heard me talk about Instagram growth, and I'm going to say it without Reels. And the reason I wanted to do this video is because the more feedback I've gotten from my community of creators and influencers, the more people have told me, hey, I just don't want to do Reels, right? And I think this all kind of started when Instagram made this announcement that they were going to be more of a video platform, and everyone started freaking out and being like, oh my God, we need to make Reels. And while yes, I am a proponent of Reels, you'll hear me talk about them time and time again. We have an entire boot camp dedicated to Instagram Reels. I did want to create a video for those in my community that don't want to do them, that just don't, and they still want to grow, because yes, growth is absolutely possible on Instagram without Reels. And it's time that I did a video like this. I'm gonna get into some really good tips here for you guys that don't wanna create Reels, that still wanna see growth. The tips I'm gonna be sharing in today's video are gonna help you do just that. Now, before I go ahead and jump in and give you guys all that good stuff, make sure you hit subscribe and comment and like. Now, the first way I think that you can absolutely grow organically and grow your account on Instagram without posting Reels is really to lean in on Instagram search. Now, if you've worked with me at all, you know that I'm obsessed with search and all things, because I think it's the best way to get someone who wants to see your content. You're basically making it easier for people to find you, right? So like here at Sidewalker Daily, especially on YouTube, if you take a look, like we want the content that we make to attract creators and influencers, because that's the type of community that we've built, right? So you as a creator or an influencer, once you know your niche and you know, okay, this is the type of human that I want to attract to my tribe, then I want you to lean into search and the tech behind search so that you can grow. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and show you guys what I mean, so don't worry. But when I mean search, I want you guys to start thinking about what is that human that you are trying to bring into your tribe, even searching, right? And then we need to put these sort of keywords, these sort of search terms, and think about it literally as easy as like, what is this person typing on Google, right? What is the type of content that you're creating, solving, or answering, or helping someone with, or inspiring? You want to get into that person's head, right? And be able to think, okay, my human or the person that I'm trying to bring into my tribe is typing this. So these are the keywords associated with my account on Instagram. So these are the keywords that I should plug. And when we talk about plug, I mean everywhere. So I'm gonna actually teach you guys today by example. I'm gonna share my screen and show you guys an account and show you what I mean, how we can plug keywords into our bios on Instagram, into our captions, even into our name, okay? So let me go ahead and share my screen. Now I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to one of our favorite accounts from Janine Romo, Le Wild Explorer. So I'm gonna go ahead and like dissect this a little bit, okay? For one, her handle has the word explorer in it, okay? So this automatically tells me that she, or her brand name and the type of content that she's going to create is going to have like this energy of, you know, exploration, travel, adventure, right? Then immediately in her bio, right here, we're able to see her first name, Janine, and then adventure travel. So this also is a really big indicator that Janine wants to show up on search for adventure travel, which is to say, if you literally were going into the search box and put in adventure travel, you're going to notice now every single person that has adventure travel in their bio is going to populate, right? We have, I follow a lot of adventure travel accounts, so that's why you'll see those. But of course, Janine populates for me, adventure travel. So she is using search to try to get growth, right? Someone that's typing in adventure travel, or she is putting in that keyword into her actual name on Instagram. Because what is important for you guys to know, while it's in your bio, we're talking even the first line is the most important when it comes to search, right? So you want someone who is searching you to be able to find you. So that's where you want to go ahead and put it, right there in that little section where it says adventure travel. Now, when we click more, let's read her bio. It says outdoor adventures. Okay, she's using the keyword adventure again. helping you plan your next off the beaten path adventure. Now, to you guys, you may not have even noticed that, but for me, that's like looking at it from a keyword perspective. I see that she's plugging in this adventure, you know, exploring. This is really like a big part of the type of search she wants to be known for. Now, just by looking at Janine's feed, if I was to have searched adventure travel and then do like that quick little run through, I'm like, oh, like here she is by a waterfall, she's hiking, she's outdoors. Like this is a very outdoor account, exploring, adventure. I would probably then, if I was searching adventure travel, I'm gonna go ahead and click her and follow because she is literally exactly the type of content that I'm looking for, right? And another way Janine, and again, I'm not gonna go through all her captions here, but another way that she could optimize is by making sure her captions also have that keyword in, you know, in the actual captions, right? Different keywords per post based on what she's looking to get searched on. And remember guys, when you're doing your keyword research, it's very similar to hashtag research, right? And hashtag, you know, back in the day when we're talking about growth on Instagram, we're talking about like back in the day, people used to just put like all these random hashtags and not research them. Now they're like, okay, what's in the photo? Like what is going to draw someone to actually want to engage with this post? You're going to want to still put those keywords now the same way that you've been doing into your hashtag strategy as well. And this is one of my favorite ways to grow without Reels is leaning into the search capabilities. And the more you get into the Instagram search bar and start just playing around, you're going to see all the content that kind of populates, right? You're going to be able to see different accounts, places, even audio nowadays. So that's why it's super, super important that you use the appropriate keywords, and you're definitely going to see growth with that. Now, the second tip to obviously grow is, what do you guys think? Engagement, right? So Instagram has told us very specifically that the type of content that gets fed to us through the algorithm is content we engage with. So if you're creating content and people are commenting on it, they're liking it, they are sharing it, these are all little signals to Instagram that they should put your content, you know, either on the explore page or serve it to more people that are looking for this type of content, right? Sometimes, I know it sounds weird, but even to drive engagement, you have to just ask for it. So next time you're on stories or next time you're even in your post, feel free to let people know, like comment, you know, so-and-so, or comment this emoji to let me know you agree, or whatever it is that you want to drive, but get them to do it. Ask them for it. Sometimes people say to me, Nina, no one's like commenting on my post, or no one's like engaging with me, and sometimes we just have to tell them. Like I often tell people in my videos, hey guys, comment, like, subscribe, and this is my plug, actually asking you to comment, like, and subscribe. But what I'm doing also as a creator is signaling to you, the person watching, hey, by doing these things, you're actually supporting my account. You're actually helping me out. And I've seen Instagrammers do this, guys. I've seen people post photos or say people like, if you love my account, show me a little love by, you know, liking, commenting, following, you know, whatever it is that you want, including that call to action. I think that's a really great way to sum it up, right? Yes, drive engagement, but be super vocal. Like say what it is that you want and people will go ahead and do it. And I know it feels weird telling people like, oh, subscribe, or in Instagram's case, oh, like, you know, follow my channel for more. But if you put that at the end of, you know, a post, you're basically just being very, very vocal to the people that this is what you're looking for. And sometimes you just have to ask to receive. Now, if you aren't gonna be posting Reels, but you're posting stories, you're gonna see Instagram has all these interactive features already, right? It has polls, it has questions, it has quizzes, you know, it has these little slider bars where you can basically ask your audience to engage with you. And by having them do this, this is what you're gonna be able to get those reactions and, you know, find the growth that you want, because you're basically having people engage with you and that triggers the algorithm to work in your favor. Now, similarly to driving engagement, you can put little things in your caption to remind people. So for example, in this post, we put save for later. So we're actually telling people, save this post for later. It's going to help you, you know, remember or come back to it when you need it. Or you can even tell people, share this with a friend who agrees. You know, having those, again, very clear call to actions in your captions will help create your content to be shareable, which is another tip of mine, which is creating shareable content. Now, going back to Janine's page, let's go ahead and look at her page, because I think she does a great great job of creating shareable content in her niche. Let's go ahead and click her page right here. You're gonna see when you click on Janine's content that she goes pretty in depth because she is trying to add value in her post. So let's go ahead and find an example. So this one, Rancho Palos Verdes, is a coastal city in LA County. Okay, I did not know this. Save for a future visit. She bolded it. Yay, Janine, I didn't even know. I just looked at this post and here it goes. She is literally telling you this is what you can do in your future visit to this destination. You can have breakfast here. You can go for a hike on these places. There's a botanic garden. There's free admission every Tuesday, right? So, and she's breaking it up in her caption in a very, very easy to read way, right? There's like emojis that help the eye. There's like line breaks, which is super clean, but she's also giving value, right? She's like, okay, there's a lighthouse. This is when it's open to the public. These are the dates. So again, she is not only telling us to save this for a future visit, she is also saying share this with a friend. And this is a type of content that is shareable, right? Because she is showing us within the post the different things that there are to do, but she's also teaching us in the caption, and she's telling her audience to save it and to share it. But she's not saying save and share and then not including the value, right? You have to include the value. So using your captions almost as these micro blogs, as a place to actually, you know, educate your audience, give them the value, give them the stuff that they're looking for, this is going to help grow your account. Because again, if she does share it or save it, you know, to send it to someone that is relevant, if you end up doing that, these are the little steps that are going to make a big difference in your account. You guys just have to trust me on this. Now, another way that you can grow on Instagram without Reels is networking with other creators and borrowing their audience. Now, you may have heard me say this before, but in the past, I've always been like, oh, okay, well, like you can do a reel with someone and you guys can do a remix. You know, again, this video is for my people who don't want to do reels. So we're trying to think outside of the box to help you grow. So networking with other creators is an amazing way because one, you're going to get access to their audiences, whether you guys do a giveaway together or an Instagram live. This is going to give you that exposure that you're looking for, right? From a new audience. The reason people do reels is because they're trying to get an audience that's never seen them, right? But you could do the same thing by going to another creator in your niche and saying, hey, like, let's do a takeover, or do you want to collaborate together? You know, you don't have to be, again, doing reels to network with other creators. Now, if for some reason you feel like you don't know any creators and you don't know who to network with, you haven't found your creator tribe, well, I'd love to invite you to mine. I have a membership community for creators and influencers of all different niches, and we just help each other out in so many different ways, and networking is so important in your creator journey. So I will leave a link below to our wait list so that you can go ahead and learn about when enrollment opens and you can join this amazing creator community because it's just that amazing. Another way I think that a lot of creators are growing without reels is they are promoting themselves on the other platforms that they're at. So for example, I had a blogger and we were looking at her blog account, like just doing an audit, and we noticed that with every blog post, like she had a total missed opportunity to drive traffic to her Instagram. Her blog was generating a lot of views, but when I mean like, what does that missed opportunity look like? Okay, so there was literally like a blog post, and what looks really good is within the blog post when you promote yourself. Now, oftentimes people will promote themselves to a service that they have, or trying to, you know, draw, let's just say, drive traffic to like a revenue source. But if you're still not, you know, monetizing, but you have a blog, you can literally like within your blog post just put like, follow me on Instagram, and like have a cute photo of your account of what people can like expect to learn. Again, someone who found you on a blog probably found you through search or stumbled across your blog and literally may not even know you exist on Instagram. So you need to let them know on the other platforms that you are on. That is going to help you grow, and that's an easy way to do it without having to post a reel. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're not posting reels and you have no interest, it's okay? I just wanna reassure you that Instagram is not going to become an only video platform and remove all photos. They would definitely never do that. The goal is, you know, to give you what you want. Instagram wants to give you what you want. So if you want photos and you're not interested in video, it's not going to, hopefully the algorithm will be able to know the type of content you interact with and give you more of it. They're just trying to expand on video. That doesn't mean take away from photo, okay? So let's just all be in a good space about that. And hopefully you can use these tips that I mentioned in today's video to grow without Reels.